Well, for the past few years, a prestigious culinary event is held to support the elimination of cancer. Taste of Hope is the American Cancer Society's signature event, and it's approaching soon. Today, we've got a tasty sneak peek at what will be the event as Chef Christian Madsen from Gun Lake Casinos here. Chef Sean Kohlhaus is down there too. Hi, Sean. How are you? Hi, Chef. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for being here.
Yeah,
appreciate it. You're going to tell us all about it. Sean, of course, we were just talking. Third year now for Taste of Hope, and it's just an amazing, amazing fundraiser.
It is, and you know, all of the monies that are raised go to fund American Cancer Society, and monies are filtered right here in our West Michigan community. But yeah, this is our third year and sold out.
I mean, it's a pretty hot ticket.
It is a hot ticket. And talking about tickets, you can't even get a ticket. It's sponsored 100%. We were able to get the word out, and just people are just going after this event because, hey, it's the top culinary event here in West Michigan, and it's just a fun time, and you get to raise money for a good cause.
Absolutely. Let's talk a little bit about what's going to be there. Obviously, you said even more chefs. I mean, did more chefs keep coming?
Yes, yeah, and that's another thing too. You know, everybody just wants to be involved, not even just the sponsors, but chefs. And as chefs, we're giving people, and we like to cook. So now this year we have 15 chefs, amazing chefs, including Chef Chris Madsen, who's going to talk a little bit about some food here in a minute. You know, all of these different chefs with different tastes. All the chefs are putting out 2 different dishes for the public to try and our judges. Plus, there's all sorts of games, raffles, silent auction packages, and of course, the creme de la creme, the live auction packages, which each one of the competitor chefs are going to auction themselves off.
For those who don't know, I mean, that's really the piece de resistance, right? That is when you get one of these chefs in your home cooking food or somewhere on a cruise somewhere. I mean, they offer these amazing packages to have that food prepared right for you.
And they're not just packages, they're experiences. You know, and it's great. You don't get to get Chef Chris Madsen to come cook for you privately. I mean, last year, a friend of mine and I bought the package at Madrid for 20 people, and it was an amazing private dining experience. I think I might actually be going after your package this year.
Let's bring you in here, Chris.
It's a great package.
Chef, let's talk a little bit about, first off, you don't have to look very far to find someone who's been involved or affected by cancer.
Right.
So obviously, this cause is something that many people can find a reason to get behind. Do you have a personal connection to cancer?
I do. My sister passed from colon cancer just a couple of years ago, and my grandmother is a breast cancer survivor. So, you know, I mean, cancer is such an insidious disease. It permeates all of our lives, and the elimination of it should be paramount among everything.
And of course, in your wheelhouse, what you love to do, you have this passion, you have this connection. Why not feed people some great food?
Right.
I thought they were tomatoes that you brought here, but tell us about this. Are those peaches?
Those are peaches.
Okay.
Well, you know, we're getting the last few warm days in, I think, here. And Michigan is known for its peaches and its corn, and they're still out there for people to use. So we're doing kind of a caprese salad, but a little different. I fired up the grill this morning, and we roasted some peaches, and we roasted some corn. And we're going to make a little salad out of it.
Go ahead
today,
and whip that thing up. And while you're doing that, I'm going to ask, or would you like to describe how you're building it?
We'll describe a little bit. We roasted these peaches with olive oil this morning, a little bit of rosemary and thyme.
I love it.
And we just roasted them and caramelized them really good.
Did you say thyme?
Thyme.
On peaches?
Yeah, I like a little bit of thyme on peaches. It's pretty neutral. We roasted the corn with it, so we're just going to build away.
You say it's like a caprese, so I'm envisioning the tomato and the mozz and the basil, that color palette, and here you kind of have something similar. What's this white?
That's ricotta cheese.
Ricotta.
We're going to let ricotta take the place of the mozzarella, and we're going to let the peaches take the place of the tomato.
Love it. And the roasted corn.
And what I love is, you know, just put it on there any way you want to.
A blob, a glob.
A blob, a glob.
I don't know, when you say put it on there any way you want to, but you also busted out one of these crazy.
I know. They tell me I have to carry those everywhere I go now. It's a thing.
You're special. What do they call those? Just tweezers? Just tweezers? I don't know if there was a chef's term for it.
And then we're going to use a little bit of local microgreens. We got some from Chris Country Acres in Holland. We have a little bit of confetti, and we have a little bit of micro basil. It's the purple and the green.
Oh, so this is basil.
It is basil. We have the purple and the green. We have a little bit of confetti microgreen to go with it, just for some color. And we're just going to finish with a little bit of sea salt, a little bit of pepper.
If that's a bottle of balsamic glaze, you're going to have to send that home with me,
right? It's a bottle of balsamic glaze.
I see that. I know that. I see that at the end. If you're going to cover this in balsamic, I'm just going to have to devour it. There's
some really nice olive oil with a little bit of yuzu in it.
Yeah, some citrus.
And then we're going to put a little balsamic on it at the end.
Yes, please do. And if you say when, I'm never going to say when. Just so you know. Chef, this is just one of the amazing dishes. You're talking. Am I going to get 14 more plates similar to that?
Probably 30, actually, because
Oh, my
each chef
goodness.
brings 2. So bring your empty belly, Todd, because we're going to
Yes.
eat a lot of different great dishes.
Michelle and I will be there, and we can't thank you enough. Chef, this is just an example of what you guys are offering up all the time over at Gun La Casino. So
Right.
thank you so much for displaying this morning. We've got some hungry staff members back there waiting to dive into that. And Sean, thank you so much for the time and the work that you guys are doing to beat cancer. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for the time. Don't forget, it happens every year. You might want to get in early next year or talk to your boss and say, hey, can we sponsor a table? Because Taste of Hope West Michigan sells out every year. Frederick Meyer Garden, 6 p.m. You get all the information with the website right there on your screen. We'll be right back.